Yo guys, welcome back to King Old. Today there's a video for you guys. So today I'm in Dubai. As you can tell by my surroundings, I'm in a different place. Yes, I'm in Dubai currently, and yeah, just be for the next couple of days, of course. Doing a few things. Anyway, I'm here to talk about something a little bit different, of course. Last night we of course saw that absolute clown of a man, Jake Paul, knock out Woodley in a boxing fight in their rematch. And yes, unfortunately, Jake Paul won. And I do have my superstitions about it, although, if I'm being completely honest with you, Jake Paul's an absolute idiot, let's be completely honest, but he did get a big win last night but I do have my suspicions about it, same as a lot of people, but my suspicion is he didn't take a dive. Tyron Woodley didn't take a dive. He was hit clean and he was out cold. He didn't take a dive. So what happened was, if you didn't see it, Jake Paul faked a shot to the body and then came through and hit him on the head near the temple. So yeah, it was a very, very, very good clean knockout. Tyron Woodley landing face first onto the canvas. But yeah, I do have my superstitions about it all, to be honest with you. But yeah, it was a good shot. Tyron Woodley said, he didn't just do it for a paycheck, he was ready. My superstition about this all is that Jake Paul is on steroids. It's obvious, and I've got lots of reasons to back it up. First of all, he was actually meant to fight Tommy Fury. That is originally what was meant to happen. He was meant to fight Tommy Fury, who, if you didn't know, is the brother of Tyson Fury, and Jake Paul actually refused to do the drug test for that fight. Tommy Fury, of course, had to pull out of the Jake Paul fight due to an injury to his rib, of course, and that's bloody annoying because I think if Tommy was in the ring, I think he would have slapped Jake. But yeah, hopefully that happens soon, and hopefully Tommy goes in there and absolutely beats the living hell out of Jake Paul, because that clown needs to get knocked out cold. Jake Paul needs to be turned into a meme. I think Jake Paul is on steroids. He turned down the drug test, and Tyron Woodley, who doesn't ever really get knocked out, he hit him, and he did actually knock him out. And someone like Kamaru Usman in the UFC, when he thought Tyron Woodley could knock him out, he could not knock Tyron Woodley out. And Kamaru Usman's a big power puncher in the UFC, and if I remember rightly as well, Colby Covington didn't actually knock Tyron Woodley out either, but it might just be because of Jake Paul's size, and he is a lot bigger than Tyron Woodley and stuff like that. But I generally do think Jake is on steroids. He seems like a kind of person that would do drugs as well, because he's an absolute idiot, to be honest with you. I'm really gutted that Tyron didn't win last night. So I'm a big fan of Tyron, and I absolutely despise Jake Paul. And yeah, Jake is the kind of guy that does seem like he's on steroids. And also, if he isn't, which I very much doubt, then he's just picking people a lot lighter than him as well, who is literally like 20 pounds heavier than as well to get in the fight. Look, of course, he was originally meant to fight Tommy Fury, but unfortunately he did have to put up. But yeah, I really do wonder if it will happen. That could be a future trip for Jake. But yeah, Jake does seem like one of those people that would do steroids and drugs and stuff like that, because he's an absolute clown. Of course he would. But yeah, I honestly think he is on drugs. It's just not right that he's suddenly knocking Tyron Woodley out, and bloody Kamaru Usman can't. And then of course there's that. Of course there's that Gilbert Burns as well, who could have knocked him out actually. But Gilbert Burns isn't actually he isn't actually a knockout artist really. But yeah, Kamaru Usman couldn't knock him out, so he could knock Tyron out. So I think there's some big suspicion about Jake Paul, of course, and yeah, it's I am a bit suspicious about him, to be honest with you. He's a clown, and turning down drug tests as well, because I think for the first time on Woodley fight, he turned down the drug test as well, and for this one as well. Yeah, and he might have actually turned down the drug test before, but you shouldn't be allowed to fight if you turn down the drug test. You shouldn't be allowed to fight, but it's just probably that Jake's got all that money and stuff, and I think it's his promotion which says he doesn't need to take the drug test. But yeah, like Tommy Fury was willing to do the drug test, said his dad John Fury and Tyson Fury, because of course he's got nothing to hide because he's not doing them. But yeah, Tommy Fury hasn't got anything to hide. Tyron Woodley hasn't got anything to hide because I believe they actually did the drug tests and they were negative. But Jake isn't bloody doing them, so yeah, I've got some big suspicions about this man. It just doesn't seem right. It just all doesn't really add up to me, really. But yeah, it's frustrating. Who will he find next? It's either going to be Tommy Fury or Jorge Masvidal. To be honest with you, I would rather it be Tommy Fury because he is the proper boxer. But if it is Masvidal's actually came out and said that he would actually probably prefer to do it in the UFC. He said to Jake Paul, if you want it, come and get it, which is meaning really that he wants him to go over to the UFC and have a fight. I mean, he does have a point. If you're calling out all these UFC fighters, then you might as well just go over to the UFC and fight them. And fight the UFC fighters instead of making them go away from their contracts like what happened with Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley was actually released from his UFC contract, so that way he was allowed to actually go and fight Jake Paul. So yeah, he might as well just go over to the UFC if he wants a Masvidal fight, or you take the Tommy Fury fight again. That is what you should do. But Jake Paul's an absolute clown. He's so delusional. It's like, oh, I'm the next Muhammad Ali, mate. You're honestly nowhere near that level of bloody Muhammad Ali. You're nowhere near it. He's like, he thinks he can beat Canelo, mate. You stand absolutely no chance. He's delusional. He's an absolute clown. Tommy Fury is going to absolutely sleep him. And yeah, I really hope Tommy Fury sleeps him. Or if it's Masvidal, when Masvidal does go over to boxing, Masvidal as well. But yeah, it's all, of course, going to be interesting. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching this video thanks for watching this video of Chaos. I'll speak to you soon. Anyway, thanks for watching.